gentlemen. Welcome to the annual Bayern Munich Arsenal match. We are very proud to be here once again, and may I introduce Thomas Müller and Xabi Alonso. Now I'm going on in German. Ich darf Sie sehr herzlich im Namen des FC Bayern München und unsere beiden Spieler begrüßen.
Welcome to the press conference. We are very happy to be here again.
Erwarten das Spiel morgen Abend.
We can't wait for the game tomorrow evening. Xabi?
Noch in English.
Okay, I'll try in English.
Arsenal hat zweimal verloren in dieser Champions League.
Arsenal has lost twice so far. Bayern have won twice. How difficult is that for you tomorrow evening?
Yeah, for both it's a very important game, of course. Probably for us it's not as crucial as for them, because after two defeats they are in a difficult position, but we have to do our job, and we want to put the qualification in the best possible track, and that means trying to win the 3 points tomorrow. We are expecting a very tough game because of the motivations that they will have, because they have great players, great team, and playing home they always produce great football, and we have to be on top of our game to get a good result.
Thomas, ich habe es gerade gesagt, same procedure as every year.
Yes, Thomas, same procedure as every year.
Was ist dein Gefühl, hier wieder zurückzukommen?
What feeling do you have to be back here? So far, the results have been quite positive for you.
Immer schön hier zu spielen.
Always great to play here.
Ja, das Stadion ist super, der Platz
great.
ist unterscheidet sich nicht groß von einem Teppich zu Hause im Wohnzimmer.
It's like the carpet in my living room.
Also es macht Spaß, in dem Stadion zu sein.
It's really fun to be in the
es macht
stadium.
natürlich nur Spaß, wenn man dann auch erfolgreich
fun
spielt.
If you play
das ist unser Plan,
successfully.
deswegen sind wir hier.
That's our plan.
Und,
that's why we are here.
Das ist das Ziel, und wir freuen uns, denke ich, alle.
So we all
Aber es wird
look
auch
forward.
kein Spaziergang.
Wie eng ist im Moment der Kontakt zu Özil und Mertesacker?
How much do you communicate with
nicht extra noch Kontakt aufgenommen.
Well, I haven't really
Mesut
tried to
habe
get
ich
in touch with them
vor
just
kurzem bei der
before the game.
Nationalmannschaft
I met Mesut
gesehen.
at the national team.
Ja, da haben wir natürlich
not long
kurz
ago.
gesprochen, dass wir uns ja bald wiedersehen.
We talked
Den Pair,
briefly
den sehe ich seit längerer Zeit wieder. Da freue ich mich auch schon drauf. Aber
each other this week,
ja,
and
das sind ja
it's the
mehr
first time in a
private
while
Geschichten,
that
und mit dem Fußballspiel an sich hat das ja nichts
meet a pair now.
Your questions
doesn't have much to do.
Please give me a sign. Yes, sir. Do we have a microphone? Is it necessary?
I will speak up. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gary, hello. Are you surprised that Arsenal are struggling like they are, given that you have experience of being very successful here in the Premier League in the past?
Well, of course, first two results, I'm sure that they were expecting something more, and to see them with 0 points after two games, it's a surprise. But still 12 points to be played. We know that the next two games are crucial for us and are even more crucial for them. And even being with 0 points, we know how good they are. They have very talented players with a very attacking mind, and if we don't control them well, and if we don't play our game, we may have problems because of that. I'm pretty sure that from today we are starting preparing really well the game.
Because you did well in the Premier League in the past, do you especially enjoy taking on the Premier League teams in Europe?
Absolutely, I always love to come here to England to play. Last year in Manchester, this year here against Arsenal. For my years in Liverpool, I still feel very attached to the Premier League, because it's a great competition, and it's always great to be back here.
Arsenal saying that the reason they had two bad results may be because of the intensity of the Premier League. There is a suggestion that maybe in leagues like the German league that there are two strong teams and not much competition in the rest of the league. Having played in both, how much truth do you think there is to that?
Well, from my point of view, from my opinion, I can say that both leagues are really competitive. And so far in the Bundesliga we are doing well, but we have to fight for each game, and we always find it sometimes more difficult than the other ones to win the game, but it's not easy, and because of that we want to focus on each game, because we know that it's going to be difficult to win these years, and as well to play so many competitions. It's very demanding for all the players, for all the squads. So far we have had many injured players, and we are dealing with that, and that's how the competition is.
Can I make a question in Spanish for Xabi?
Yeah.
Xabi, para Fox Estados Unidos, cuando son considerados el mejor equipo del mundo, ¿qué es lo más difícil para ustedes ahorita mantener ese nivel?
No, porque nosotros somos conscientes de que tenemos un buen equipo, pero que siempre hay capacidad de mejora. Por lo tanto, sin duda que el míster es muy metódico, muy analítico, muy perfeccionista a la hora de poder mejorar ciertos conceptos, ciertos momentos, y nunca estamos totalmente satisfechos, siempre queremos un poquito más. Sabemos que todavía estamos en los primeros meses de la temporada, todavía queda mucho, y de aquí a unos cuantos meses es cuando tienes que llegar en tu pico de forma, ¿no? Por lo tanto, hay que esperar y mientras tanto hacer las cosas bien, como estamos haciéndolas.
Listo. Yeah.
You talk about moving away from the Premier League to Spain and to Germany, and the amount of matches that you play in England. Do you think that possibly you have extended your career life by not playing in England?
I will never do that. I will never know that. Maybe I could play longer or less. I don't know, but for sure, I have had enough experience here playing in England, in Spain, in Germany, and that's something that I am happy with, because I know every country, every league is different, and so far I have had experience. But we know how demanding is Premier League, no doubt about that. So many games, so intense each game, no break in the winter, no Christmas break. I know that there's a bit of debate around that, if that has to be changed. At the moment, I am enjoying my winter break here in Bayern. It's quite a nice one. It's quite a nice one. And if that has to be changed, of course, it's not on my table, something that I have to address. But it's a fact that the Premier League is very demanding competition.
Yeah.
Thomas, what would you like facing fellow Germans, Müller and Xabi?
Ja gut, ich freue mich drauf, wie vorhin schon gesagt,
As I said, I really look forward
Per
to
und Mesut wiederzusehen.
meet Per
Aber
and Mesut.
ja, wir müssen trotzdem das Spiel
But
gewinnen.
yeah, we have to win the game
Und
nonetheless.
vor dem Spiel und nach dem Spiel
And
können wir
before
uns
the
auch
game and
gerne
after the game,
unterhalten
I'm happy to
und ein
talk to
paar
them.
Witze machen, aber
and
auf dem
to tell a few
Spielfeld
jokes,
ist man
but
Gegner und
on the pitch we are opponents.
dementsprechend gehe ich da auch an die Sache
Yeah,
ran.
this is the way I'm treating this.
The colleague, yeah.
Xavi, dos equipos que les gusta tener la pelota en los pies, ¿cómo visualizas el juego desde lo táctico y cuáles serán las claves?
Sí, sin duda. Yo creo que a los dos nos gusta tener el control del partido. Cuanto más tenemos el balón, más cómodo nos sentimos, y eso va a ser uno de los puntos fuertes de cómo plantearlo tácticamente. Ellos tienen, como decía antes, jugadores brillantes, muy talentosos con el balón, y nosotros tenemos que intentar controlar ese aspecto, porque si no lo hacemos vamos a tener problemas. Y nosotros, pues en cambio, sí que nos gusta asociarnos, saber cómo jugar, de tener diferentes tempos y luego construir bien el juego para arriba tener ocasiones, y ese control para nosotros es fundamental.
Gotcha.
Thomas, was erwartest du morgen für ein Spiel von außen?
What kind of game do you expect tomorrow?
Ja gut, Xabi hat es auch vorhin schon gesagt.
Well, as Xabi said,
Natürlich hat jetzt Arsenal 0 Punkte
of course Arsenal have 0
und
points
steht extrem unter Druck.
and are under huge
Von
pressure.
einem ganz klaren Favoriten Bayern München
I can't
oder
really
grundsätzlich von einem
speak
ganz
of
klaren
a
Favoriten bei dem
clear
Spiel
favorite in this
in
game.
London bei Arsenal zu Hause zu
Especially,
sprechen, ja,
away to Arsenal
bezweifle ich jetzt
here.
mal, aber
Yeah,
natürlich ist
I
unsere
really doubt that
Statistik
we are
in
favorites.
den letzten
But
Wochen
of
und Monaten
course,
sehr gut
our stats
und wir
in
sind
the
auch in einer
last
guten
weeks and
Verfassung, haben auch
months
viel
has
Selbstvertrauen,
been great
aber ich
and we
glaube,
have lots of
die
confidence.
Qualität von Arsenal
But Arsenal do have
hat sich auch
quality.
in den letzten Wochen wieder
and
gezeigt. Ich
they
denke,
have shown
wir haben
it
jetzt auch gerade
recently
eine
in the
gute
last few
Serie, sind auch in der
weeks
Premier
that
League
they
oben
are
dabei.
having a great
Und ich denke, es wird
streak.
schon ein sehr enges Spiel.
It will be a
Fußballerisch
tight game.
denke ich, gut ansehnliches Spiel.
It should be a good game to watch.
Ja, mit dem hoffentlich besseren Ausgang für uns, aber
hopefully with a better result for us.
Ich gehe jetzt mal nicht davon aus, dass es so ein Spiel wird wie die letzten Spiele, die ich so gemacht habe, egal ob jetzt für Bayern oder für die Nationalmannschaft, wo der Gegner zu 10 verteidigt, sondern ich freue mich eigentlich drauf, dass beide Mannschaften den Offensivgeist eigentlich auf ihre Fahne geschrieben haben und ich hoffe, es wird ein gutes Fußballspiel mit dem besseren Ende für uns.
The fact that Bayern Munich have come here and won in 2 of the last 3 seasons give you some kind of psychological edge here?
No, I don't think so. I think that's the past, and the statistics they count for nothing in football. We have seen that many times, and even being us with 6 points, then with 0 points, it means nothing. I can't see any favorites for tomorrow's game, because both of the sides we are going to fight for the 3 points. It's important for them and it's important for us.
Anna Schmalbach.
Thomas, in wem war jetzt...
Costa and Coman were rested in the last game.
Ja, natürlich helfen sie unserem Spiel.
Well, of course,
ganz klar, vor allem natürlich gegen Mannschaften jetzt wie vielleicht Bremen, wo es dann darum geht, im letzten Drittel mit 1 gegen 1 Situationen einfach auch Chancen zu kreieren. Inwieweit sie jetzt wieder voll einsatzfähig sind, das weiß ich jetzt nicht genau, sind beide dabei. Also die Hoffnung ist da, aber wir werden sehen, wer morgen aufläuft, aber natürlich helfen sie der Mannschaft auf jeden Fall.
Who will play?
Next one, yeah.
Xabi, what are your memories of Arsène Wenger?
My memories?
Of Arsène Wenger.
Well, of course, he's been here for so many years, and I think that, of course, the Arsenal fans will tell you better about that, but he's been so important for this club for the last 2 decades, I think. He's changed the mentality, the way to play football for this club, and for sure he has a great past, and he's doing great at the moment. So he's been a very important football person in the last 20 years, I say. So all my respect for him, because he's someone that has give that edge to the Premier League, and that's where it is right now.
Can we do the last 1 or 2 questions to both players? Then we change to Pep Guardiola, please.
Thomas, what are your memories of scoring in the last 2 visits to the Emirates?
Ja, das ist natürlich schon schön, wenn man hier zurückkommt. Wir haben die letzten beiden Spiele hier gewonnen. Ich habe getroffen, das gibt immer ein gutes Gefühl. Wenn man morgen auf dem Platz steht, dann weiß man, hier hat man gute Erinnerungen und das ist sicherlich motivierend und positiv für das Spiel. Es garantiert mir leider kein Tor morgen, dafür werde ich auch morgen hart arbeiten müssen, aber es gibt auf jeden Fall ein positives Gefühl, wenn man auf den Platz kommt.
Strikers in your time, such as Fernando Torres. How good is Robert Lewandowski at the moment?
Well, at the moment he's fantastic. So far, no doubts about that. His numbers are being absolutely unbelievable so far this season. But it's not just the goals; it's the work that he's a great team player. He likes to help for us, not just attacking, defending as well. He starts the pressure from the first moment, and that for us to control the game, to start from high positions pressing, it's really important for the midfielders to do a better job. And for sure, it's one of our key players at the moment.
Was the last question, the very last thing.
Xabi, do the team feel pressure to win the Champions League for Pep Guardiola while he's here? Is there any regret that you haven't done it yet?
Well, of course, it's one of the goals of the targets of the season, but it's still early days. We know that there's a long way till Milan, and we want to go step by step. But of course, it's one competition that all of us we have in mind trying to win. It's the biggest and the most prestigious competition in Europe, but not extra pressure. We don't have to be obsessed, because we know that if you get too obsessed, probably you feel too much pressure. we have to take a step by step.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Xabi. Thank you.